Now we are going to study question from December 2017 exam, question 2. Okay. Guys, read this question carefully, everyone. So December 2017 exam, question 2. This is the question that we are going to study. See the scenario. Very simple question, guys. Now, till now we studied questions related with blocks. Here also there is a block. But in that question, we tried to solve that questions. Means some questions we solved by using force vector diagram method. Some questions we solved using equilibrium equation method. But in that questions, we try to use maximum force vector diagram only. Okay, maximum which method we tried to use? We tried to use force vector diagram method. Try to see the scenario here. Till now in the questions what we tried to study means which method we have used? We tried to use maximum time force vector diagram. And what is the important condition for force vector diagram? Important condition for force vector diagram is what? Three forces, coplanar, concurrent, and all three forces must be in equilibrium. Means coplanar, concurrent, three force system, and that must be in equilibrium. Okay, that is what a condition for force vector diagram method. So we try to use maximum time force vector diagram. But now we are going to use equilibrium equation method. That is a standard one. Means not a standard one. We will not say standard. There is nothing standard. We try to use such a method which is a which is more simpler to us or which is applicable to us. Okay. So sometimes every time equilibrium force vector diagram is not applicable, but equilibrium equations are applicable everywhere. Try to see the point here. Okay. Now in these questions also we are going to use equilibrium equation. We are not going to use force vector diagram. Okay. Now I am going to read the question, guys. Try to see the scenario here. Very nice question. We have a block whose mass is how much, guys? 4 kg. See the scenario here. We have a block whose mass is how much? 4 kg raised on a horizontal plane. We have a block of mass 4 kg. Okay. Which is raised on a what? Horizontal plane. So here we have a block. This is a horizontal plane. On this horizontal plane, there is a block of what, guys? 4 kg. So this is a block of what? 4 kilogram. Okay. 4 kg on a horizontal plane. Okay. See the point here. On horizontal plane. And a second block of mass 6 kg. Second block of mass how much, guys? 6 kg raised on a plane inclined at a 25 degree to the horizontal. So we have a second block also, which is where it is second block. Second block mass is how much? 6 kg. And where it is resting? Resting on a what, guys? Inclined plane. Where it is resting, guys? Resting on an inclined plane at a 25 degree to the horizontal. Okay. So this is what a inclined plane, guys. See the point here, everyone. Okay. I am going to try to draw the properly. Guys, remember always try to draw the proper drawings. In mechanics, drawings are very, very important. So this is what our inclined plane. See the point here. This inclined plane is making how much angle with respect to horizontal? Guys, so this is what our horizontal line. With respect to horizontal, this angle is how much, guys? 25 degree. Try to see the point. Then how much is the mass? This is what? How much mass is there? How much is the block mass? Is how much? This block is mass is what? 6 kg. Okay, 6 kg mass. Now next try to see the blocks are connected. See, these blocks, there are two blocks. One block is 4 kg, another block is how much, guys? 6 kg. These blocks are what? Connected together by light inextensible. Inextensible, the meaning of what inextensible means which can't be extended. We can't extend that wire. Passing under a pulley. Okay. So here, see the point here. There is a wire. Inextensible wire. This is what a pulley. See the point, everyone, huh? And this is what a passing under a what, guys? This is what a, this is a pulley. Passing under a pulley. So this is another wire. Means this is a one combined wire, single wire, huh? See the scenario here, everyone, huh? Try to see the drawings here. Okay, drawings are very, very important in this scenario. Okay, now next point is what, guys? What is next point? Okay, 1 minute. I will try to draw this one little bit bigger one, so that we want to add few more things on this drawing. So this is what our 6 kg. This is what our 6 kg mass. Okay. Now the next point is what, guys? This is a 6 kg. Okay. I will write down here. This is what 6 kg. Okay. Blocks are connected. These two blocks are connected by this light inextensible wire. Okay. Passing under a pulley as shown in figure. Passing under a pulley. These wires are, this is what a pulley. Passing under a pulley as shown in figure. The blocks are now the next paragraph, guys. I am going to read the next paragraph. What are they saying in next paragraph? The blocks are further connected by a light inextensible wire. Okay, blocks are further connected by, there is another wire. This is one wire. This is one wire, single wire. And there is another wire. The blocks are further connected by a light inextensible wire and a pulley to a dead weight W. So here we have another, guys. Here we have what? See, these blocks are what? Here we have another pulley. And there will be what, guys? Dead weight what? See the point here. Here what we have? We have what, guys? Dead weight what? A W is there. What is the scenario here? Dead weight W. See the point, everyone, huh? Very, very important discussion. Okay. So here we have what, guys? A dead weight. This is what a dead weight W. They have given us in the question. A dead weight a W. Okay. See the point here. Dead weight W, which is sufficient to move the system with a constant velocity. See here in this scenario, what is the scenario? Velocity is what, guys? Constant. And what we studied? Whenever there is a velocity constant, it means what? It is in static equilibrium. Whenever there is a velocity constant, it means what, guys? It is in static equilibrium. Means for equilibrium there are two conditions. One condition is what? Object is moving. One condition is what? What is one condition? Object is moving with constant velocity or object is stationary. Here his velocity is what, guys? Constant. It means what? In equilibrium. Try to see the point here. Okay, everyone. Now the next point is what, guys? Okay, next point is what? Next point is what? The coefficient of friction between both the blocks and plane. The coefficient of friction between both the blocks and plane means for coefficient of friction for this one and for this 6 kg mass, how much mu is they have given us? Value of mu is how much, guys? 0.2. And the friction in the pulleys is negligible. Means these pulleys are what, guys? This pulley and this pulley. There are total 2 pulleys. It means these 2 pulleys are what, guys? These 2 pulleys are what? Friction is negligible means what? Frictionless pulley. What, guys? What they are saying? Frictionless. Or in other words, what we can say? Smooth pulley. What we can say, guys? Friction is negligible means what? What does it mean? Smooth pulley. So there is no losses in the friction in this scenario. This is also what, guys? Smooth pulley. See the point here, huh? This is very, very important discussion. This is what a smooth pulley. Okay. Now try to see the scenario here, everyone. What the next point is with us? The friction in the pulley is negligible. Okay. So what is the importance of this friction in the pulley is negligible? What does it mean? See, this is a wire. If there is a wire, it means tension in that wire. It means if the pulleys friction, these pulleys are negligible, when the friction in the pulleys are negligible or smooth pulley or frictionless pulley, it means smooth pulley, frictionless pulley or negligible friction. All three have same meaning. It means what? Whatever the tension on this side, there is a tension. See this tension. We will say, see, observe this tension. So this is what our tension F. We will say it has a tension F1. So whatever they see, what 6 kg mass is doing? What this 6 kg mass is doing, guys? 6 kg mass, what will do? This 6 kg mass, try to see the scenario. this 6 kg mass, what this 6 kg mass will do? Try to pull the 4 kg mass. This 6 kg mass, what will do? They will try to pull the 4 kg mass. Try to pull the 4 kg mass. So whatever the force, this is F1. It is coming on the 4 kg. It is due to 6 kg. So here there is a tension F1. But inverse will be there. Inverse will be there. See, if 6 kg mass try to pull the 4 kg mass, then reverse will be also there. 4 kg will also apply the. So here also there will be tension. Here there will be also tension. And this tension will be also what, guys? F1. And why both the side tension is same? Means tension on this side of pulley and tension on this side of pulley is same, because our pulley is what, guys? Smooth pulley. So whenever the pulley is smooth, it means what? Tension on both sides is the same. Always keep this point in your mind. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? So whenever our pulley is smooth, in that scenario, tension on both sides of the pulley must be same. Okay, guys. So whatever, if we are assuming tension on this side is F1, then tension on this side will also be, guys, what? F1. Now the same scenario will be here. If tension on this side is what, guys? If we are assuming, here we assumed F1, so we can assume this one as a what? What we will assume? This one as a F2. If this is F2 and our pulley is what? Smooth. So what will be here? Tension. What will be tension here, guys? This tension will be what, guys? This tension will also be what, guys? F2. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? So you got this important point? Okay. Now our target in A part, what they are asking us in A part, sketch the system showing all the forces acting for a steady system. Means here on this system we have to show all the forces. On this system what we have to show? We have to show all the forces. Okay, here I am writing at the top. Here I am writing mu is what? 0.2. Okay. Now what they are asking us in the A part? What they are asking us in the A part? Sketch the system showing all the forces acting for a steady motion. What they are saying? Sketch the system showing all the forces. Guys, see, these are the free 6 marks. Huh? Just you have to show what we have to do. We have to show the forces here. So what are the forces here? Guys, for 4 kg, its weight will act. How weight will act? Vertically downward. So its weight is what? 4g. Then there will be what, guys? Normal reaction. This normal reaction we will say Rn1. What we will say? Rn1. See, motion of this 4 kg will be how? Motion of the 4 kg mass will be how, guys? This will be motion of 4 kg mass. Try to see the scenario. This will be what, guys? Motion of 4 kg mass. Try to observe the things. This will be what? Motion of 4 kg mass. So how is the friction force here? How is the friction force? Opposite to the motion. So friction force in this scenario will be what, guys? So what will be the friction force here? See, this one is what, guys? Our Fr1. Okay, good. So these are the forces. Means 4 kg, this F1, huh? Not this F1. This F1 is acting on what, guys? 4 kg. This is what? Our Rn1. Okay, try to see the scenario here. Okay, so 4g, F1, Rn1. So these are the 4 forces acting on a 4 kg mass. Now we will come to the 6 kg mass. So first of all, weight is what? How it will always act? Weight always acts vertically downward. How weight acts, guys? Weight always acts what? Vertically downward. See the weight. So this weight will be what? 6g. Weight is what? 6g. Then there will be normal reaction. Normal reaction is what? Always normal to the plane. Normal reaction is what, guys? Always normal to the plane. This will be what? What we will say? This will be what? Rn2. Now motion of this scenario will be what? How is the motion? Motion is what? Up the plane. Here. If motion is the up the plane, how is the friction force? Opposite to the motion. Friction force is what? Opposite to the motion. And what we will say this friction force? Fr2. Okay, see the scenario here, everyone. Now the next point is what, guys? About dead weight. This dead weight is what? Is tension on this side. Then there will be its weight. And its weight we will say it as a mg. We don't know that mass m. That is what our target in B part. Okay. In B part we have to find out the mass of the dead weight. Okay. We will see that in. Okay. Now here in this scenario, if you observe, guys, these questions we are going to solve completely by using. We are going to solve this question completely by using equilibrium equation method. What we are going to do? We are going to solve this question completely by using equilibrium equation method. Okay. Now try to see the scenario. Equilibrium equation is not that much simple. Okay. Initially you may feel it is difficult, but after doing lot of practice, you will become, it is very easy. In mechanics, nothing you have to memorize, everything is logic. If you are good with logic, then everything will become simple. Okay. So now try to see the scenario here. This will be what, guys? For this one, I am talking about 4 kg mass. So this will be x direction. This will be y direction. For what? 4 kg mass. So this entire discussion, see the point here. So this entire discussion is only for what, guys? See, whatever inside this green border is for 4 kg mass. Okay. Now see this scenario. This discussion. Whatever inside this green one, it is for the 6 kg mass. But guys, in one question we studied. Guys, if you remember our earlier questions, in one question, whenever there is an inclined plane, x and y direction will be. So this x and y direction is only for what, guys? 4 kg mass. This x and y direction is only for what, guys? This 4 kg mass. But for this 6 kg mass, x and y direction will be what, guys? See, scenario is little bit complicated. So this is what, a x direction. This is what, a y direction. Guys, are you getting my point? See the scenario here. This is what, a x direction. See, story is little bit complicated, guys, here. So lot of things are coming now. So this is what, a x direction. This is what, guys, what? Y direction. For what, guys? 6 kg mass. Okay. Because x direction is always along the plane in the direction of motion, and y direction is what? Perpendicular to the what about y direction? We studied, guys, initially in this chapter we studied. We solved such type of numerical. In there is inclined plane, we try to solve that numerical by using 2 methods. First method is what? Equilibrium equation method. Second one method is what? Force vector diagram method. So we try to solve. Okay, in that scenario we consider x and y direction. So for this 4 kg mass, only what, guys? X and y direction, horizontal, vertical. But here x direction along the plane, y direction is what, guys? Perpendicular to the plane. And here no direction, there is a motion in only one direction. So no need to take x and y direction. Directly we can take summation of forces. Here there is only one direction motion. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? So here there is only forces in only acting in one direction. So no need to take x and y direction. So this is our third system. See the scenario here. So here how many force systems with us? How many force systems with us? There are 3 force systems with us. How many force systems with us? There are 3. Okay. First one is for 4 kg mass. Second one is for 6 kg mass. Third one for dead weight W. Okay. Good. Now guys, see. Here in this scenario, for 4 kg mass, story is very, very simple. How story is very, very simple? Because see, F1, x direction, 4G, negative y direction, Rn1, positive y direction, Fr1, negative x direction. So story is simple here. But here, guys, why we considered x and y direction like this? Because we want to make this story simple. Now guys, suppose if you assume, guys, just assume that for 6 kg mass, just assume that for 6 kg mass, if I consider x and y direction, just assume. I assume that x and y direction is like this only. Just assume x horizontal, y vertical just assume that, okay? For 1 minute, just assume. If you consider x and y direction, then what we will do? We have to take the components of Rn2, Fr2, F2, F1. Means we have to take the components of 4 forces. Guys, what we have to do? We have to take the components of what, guys? 4 forces. See, 4 forces. Rn2, because all are the inclined one. Okay, nothing one. Except 6G, it is directly in y direction, means according to this scenario. But if we consider, guys, if we consider x and y direction like this, x along the plane, y perpendicular to the plane, then we have to take the components only for the 6G, guys. We have to take the components only for what? We have to take the components only for the 6G. Other one is what? What about F1? What about F2? What about Fr2? What about Rn2? We don't have to take the components for anything. Guys, are you getting my point? Try to see the scenario here. So here we have to take, see, F1, negative x direction. F2 positive x direction, Rn2, what about Rn2? Positive y direction, Fr2 negative x direction. Guys, are you getting my point? Try to see the scenario. So that's why, see, we want to make the thing simple, because in mechanics we don't want complex things. Though it looks like a complex, our final destination is what? We use such a method which is the simplest one. And when this situation will become simple, when we will take a component, means when we will take x and y direction, x along the plane, y perpendicular to the plane, then story will become what, guys? Simple. And that is what our target in mechanics. Okay, though you feel like complex, but we will select such a method that is a simple one for us. Okay guys, try to see the scenario. And then, so we need a component to solve this numerical further. And how to take the component, guys? How to take the component? First component, for that one, we are going to draw perpendicular line to the plane. See the point? Then this is what, another line parallel to the plane. Then we are going to form a rectangle like this. See the scenario, everyone. Try to draw the always bigger drawing. Guys, try to use complete page of your copy. Means complete. Okay, so always. So this component will be what? This will be what? One component. As force is going inward, component will also go inward. We will always use that one. If force go outward, then component will also go outward. So this is what, one component. And guys, this will be what? Another component. Try to see the scenario. This angle will be what? If this angle is 25, then this angle will be what, guys? 25 degree. So this will be what? This component will be what? 25g. What will be this component? 25g cos 25. And what about this component, guys? 25g sin 25. Okay guys, are you getting my point? Try to see the scenario here, everyone. Okay, any doubt in this drawing? Okay, so this is what our answer of what, guys? Our A part. Okay, the only complex thing here is what? Taking components of 6G, but don't worry. In next few lectures, we are going to take a component of this like this in lot of times. So you will become expert in such type of things. So don't worry. Try to do a lot of practice. Mechanics, the only thing you have to do, practice, and then you will become habituated to take the component like this. And why we are taking like this? So guys, so what is our target now? What you have to do in A part? Try to draw this drawing properly, everyone. Okay. See, this green part means what? This is for the 4 kg mass. This green part means what? For the what, guys? 6 kg mass. And this green part means what? For the dead weight W. And here we have not shown any x and y direction because there is only one direction, a vertical one. So no need to take directly. We will take summation of forces equal to 0. One is positive, another one is negative. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? Okay, please everyone draw this thing. Everyone, please draw these things. Guys, here there is a mistake from my side. Here there is a mistake from my side. What is mistake from my side? What I have done? See the scenario here. So always be attentive. So this will be what, guys? 6G, not 25G. Okay. So there is a mistake. This is what, a 6G cos 25, 6G sin 25. Okay, everyone. Please correct this one. 6G, 6G. Now guys, try to see the scenario here. Guys, see, I am explaining you once again. Here F1 and F2, this F1 and this F1 means tension on this side and tension on this side. Why is it same? Tension on this side and tension on this side. Why is it same? Because our pulley is what? Smooth. Smooth means what? Frictionless, negligible friction. Tension on this side and tension on this side is the same. Why? Because the same wire. See, wire is same here also. Wire is same. There may be wire, there may be thread, they may be say thread, or they may be say rope. Okay. All things are means they may say like this in the question. Okay. So as the wire is same wire, same connecting wire. So what will be? Tension on this side and tension on this side, it will be the same. Because our pulley, smooth pulley. Here also what we have, guys? We have here also what we have? We have what, guys? Smooth pulley. Okay, try to see the scenario here. Now, what is our target in the B part? Guys, see the scenario here. What is our target in the B part? Calculate the magnitude of the mass required at the dead weight W. Okay, so we have to find out what magnitude of the mass. Okay, so in B part, what is our target? We have to find out what mass here. In B part, what we have to find out? We have to find out mass of the dead weight W. Okay, so that is what our target. Now, how we will go in for getting this mass M? How we are going to solve the things? First of all, we will start with 4 kg mass. How we are going to deal with this scenario? First of all, we are going to start for what, guys? For the 4 kg mass. By using 4 kg mass, what we are going to find out? We are going to find out F1. Then we will come to the 6 kg mass. With the help of 6 kg mass, we are going to find out F2. And then this F2 will be equal to mg. And then from this F2, what we will get? We will get mass of the dead weight M. What we will get, guys? Mass of the dead weight M. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? Try to see the scenario here. Discussion is very, very important to us. Now, so where we are going to start? We are going to start with 4 kg mass. And what is our target? Don't forget the target, always. See the flow. See, always try to keep in the mind your target. What is our target? We have to find out mass M. That is what our final target for the B part. And how the flow is here? First of all, we will start our discussion with 4 kg mass. Then from 4 kg mass, we are going to find out F1. And from F1, what we are going to do? We will come to the 6 kg mass. Here, we are going to find out F2. And then from F2, we will get the mass of dead weight W. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? So first of all, we will start with discussion is what for what we sought. See the scenario. For what, guys? For 4 kg mass. Now this 4 kg mass is in what, guys? This 4 kg mass is in what? Equilibrium. This 4 kg mass is in equilibrium. Whenever any mass is in equilibrium, summation of forces in x direction equal to 0 and summation of forces y direction is equal to 0. So what are the forces here? X direction. So now, but first of all, we will not take directly x direction. Here we will take summation of forces in y direction first. And why we are going to take a summation of forces in y direction first? Because first of all, we are going to find out Rn1. What we are going to find out, guys? We are going to find out Rn1. Try to see the scenario. What we are going to find out? We are going to find out Rn1. Okay. And how to going to find out Rn1? Try to see the scenario. Okay. So simple scenario, summation of forces in y direction. So, summation of forces in what, guys? Y direction equal to 0. Summation of forces what? Summation of forces in y direction equal to 0. So, what are the forces in y direction, guys? Summation of forces in what? Y direction equal to 0. What are the forces here in y direction? First of all, Rn1 is what? Positive. So, Rn1, okay. What is the next force in y direction here? What will be the next force in y direction here? 4g, okay, plus or minus? Minus, okay guys, very good. Minus 4g will be equal to what? 0. So we got it. Rn1 is equal to what, guys? 4g. We will not cancel that g here, okay? We will not going to cancel this g. This g means what? This is not a gram, guys. This g stand for acceleration due to gravity. What is the meaning of this g? This g is not a gram. This g means what? Acceleration due to gravity, whose value is how much, guys? 9.81. Try to see the scenario here. So now we got it what, guys? Summation of forces in y direction. Now what will be the Fr1? Fr1 will be equal to what, guys? Fr1 will be equal to mu times Rn1. Mu is how much? 0.2. Rn1 is what? 4g. So Fr1 will become how much, guys? 0.4 into 4. So see the scenario. 0.8 times g. Okay, guys. So we got what we got. We got Fr1. Okay, what we got, guys? Fr1. Then after Fr1, what we are going to do? We are going to take a summation of forces in x direction. And summation of forces in x direction is what, guys, here? 0. Why 0? Because here system is in what? Equilibrium. And if the system is in equilibrium, summation of forces in x direction and summation of forces in y direction equal to what? 0. So summation of forces in x direction is what, guys? Equal to 0. What are the forces here x direction? First of all, this F1 positive x direction. And then next one is what? FR1. FR1 will be in what, guys? Negative x direction. So F1, see the scenario. F1 minus what, guys? FR1 is equal to 0. So F1, okay, see the point here. So F1 minus FR1 is how much, guys? 0.8g. Just now we calculated equal to 0. So F1 will become equal to what, guys? 0.8g. So what we got, guys? We got F1 in terms of g. In terms of what, guys? G. G is not a gram. Here g means acceleration due to gravity. So we got g in terms of, we got F1. What we got, guys? Here we got F1 in terms of what? G. Try to see the scenario here. Now then what we are going to see? We are going to see 6 kg mass. Okay. See, 6 kg mass story is little bit complex. Not that much complex, a little bit complex. So we will start with what? For 6 kg mass. Here what we will start? Summation of forces in what? As usual, y direction here we will take first. Okay. Because we need a first of all Rn2. And why need a Rn2 first? Because by using Rn2 we will get FR2. Okay. So we will start our discussion. Summation of forces in what? Y direction equal to 0. This y must be in suffix, guys. Okay. So summation of forces in y direction equal to 0. What are the forces here y direction, guys? First of all Rn2. Then 6g cos 25. Anything else? Nothing. Only two forces are there. So Rn2 is what, guys? Positive. Rn2 will be what? Positive. Rn2, see the scenario. Rn2 minus 6g what? Cos 25 equal to 0. So what will Rn2 will become? 6 into cos 25 into g. So what is this value? What is the value of, guys? 6 cos 25. Everyone tell me the value of 6 cos 25. Please do the calculation. Tell me the value of 6 cos 25. 5 point how much, guys? 5.4378 into what, guys? G. Okay. So we got Rn2 in terms of what, guys? G. Then by using Rn2 what we are going to do? We are going to calculate what? We are going to calculate what? FR2. FR2 will be what? Mu into Rn2. Mu is how much, guys? 0.2. They have given us mu here. 0.2 into 5.4378 into G. So we got what, guys? FR2. See the scenario here. Very simple story. So 0.2 into 5.4378. 1 point how much, guys? 1.08756. Take it, guys. Into G. Is it okay, guys? 0.2 into 5.4378. 1.08756G. So we got, guys, what we got? We got FR2. What we got, guys? FR2 in terms of G. Then what we are going to take? Summation of forces in x direction for this one. What we are going to take? Summation of forces in x direction. What are the forces here x direction? F2 positive x direction. 6g sin 25 negative x direction. F1 negative x direction. So summation of forces in what, guys? X direction equal to what? 0. Equal to what, guys? 0. So what are the forces here in x direction? Try to see the scenario. So first of all F2. F2 is what, guys? Positive. F2 is what? Positive. Then what we will have? Minus 6g. Check it, guys. 6g what? Sin 25 or cos 25? Sin 25. Then is what? Minus F1. Is there anything remaining? Is there anything remaining here? Guys, check it. Is there anything remaining? Check it once again, guys. Is there FR2? Correct. FR2 is remaining. Very good. So remaining is what? FR2. So equal to 0. So always, guys, please be attentive. Always try to look at the drawing carefully. Okay, FR2. So F2 will be equal to what? 6g sin of 25 plus F1 plus FR2. Okay, so F2 will be equal to what? What will be F2? 6G sine 25 means 6 sine 25 into G plus F1 is how much, guys? Just now we calculated 0.8 G. Okay, plus FR2 how much we calculated? 1.08756 G. Okay, guys, see the scenario here. So F2 will be equal to what? What will be F2? Try to see the scenario here. Okay, please everyone do the calculation and we will get what? We will get F2 in terms of G. Guys, don't do anything with the G. Here we can take G common, or no need to take a G common, means here G is same for every term. So you can add all the terms here same. Okay, so please add all these terms. 6 into what, guys? 6 into sine 25 plus 0.8 plus 1.08756. How much we are getting, guys? Everyone, please do the yes, correct, very good. 4.4233 into G. So what we got, guys? What we got? We got F2 in terms of G. Okay, now we are nearer to the final answer. Okay, so we got F2 in terms of G. So first of all, guys, please write down this one. You can write down this side by side also, no problem for me. Okay, if you want to save this space. Okay, so please everyone write down all these things. And then from F2, we are going to find out this mass m. We are just nearer to the answer. Okay, please everyone just write down all these things. Now guys, what is our target in B part? Now guys, what is our target in B part? What we have to find out? We have to find out mass m. What we have to find out mass m? And for that purpose, what we are going to take? Just see the scenario here. What we are going to take? We are going to take here, there is no need to take x and y direction because here there is only one direction. So directly we can take summation of forces equal to 0. System is in equilibrium. So for dead weight, guys, see the scenario. For dead weight, what, guys? For dead weight W. So what will be the scenario for dead weight W? What will be the scenario? Summation of forces equal to 0. No need to take x and y direction, okay? Because there is only one direction. So summation of forces equal to, directly we can take equal to 0. We will take F2 as positive and then mg as negative. What is the value of F2 we got? We got F2 value is what? 4.4233. Okay. So we got F2 is what? 4.4233 G minus mg is equal to 0. So 4.4233 into G is equal to what, guys? mg. And here G can cancel. Okay guys, are you getting my point? Why we have not used directly value of G? Because at the end we want to cancel that G. So we will get what will be the value of mass here? 4.4233 is what? What is the unit? Kilogram. So this will be our answer of B part, guys. Okay, any doubt in this B part, guys? Any doubt in this B part? Okay, everyone is getting my point? Okay, good. Please everyone write down this only. We have already written. Just write down this thing.